Welcome to Motown, the Motor City. We are in Detroit, Michigan, as the Red Wings are ready to go here tonight on EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Puck sent over to Larkin. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Texier. Larkin's lugging the puck. Pass across to Edvinson. Moves the puck over to Texier. Quick pass to Suzuki. Takes a shot. Denies him on the stopper. What a great read breaking up the pass. The Red Wings gain possession. Quick feed to Larkin. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Look at this. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here's a short pass to Matheson. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it. And he moves it up to Kane. The Red Wings played along the wing. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Slides it back to the blue line. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Montreal's gained possession along the boards.
Slafkovsky's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
And that carries off a body in traffic. And a great save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Standing tall with the save. And it's kicked away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Sherratt's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Slafkovsky. And he loses control of the puck. Steps in front of that one. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Here's a chance. There's another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times. But he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Texier.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Kapanen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they send it down the ice. One last rush here on this power play. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Shuts him down.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they clear the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Gallagher. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score. And if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Takes it and looks ahead. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Takes control of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gets it back. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Comes up with the stop. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Back-to-back saves there.
Montembeault's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And he was ready for that save.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Big time stuff there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Quick shot. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Sends it across. And that's deflected off someone in front. Passes the puck over to Sider. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Sends it in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over to Finney. Passes it over. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Dobson's got it behind his own net. Looks to get the puck over to Bolduc. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Grabbed along the boards by Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. Huge steal in his own end. Suzuki's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And a great save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Canadiens win the draw. Here he is in close, and he makes that save as well.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Montembeault's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Cops won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And the puck's booted away. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Takes a shot. Scores! And the Hockey Giants won it.
Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
The Red Wings land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And he sidesteps the check there. Gives them nothing in front. Slavkovsky's taking it from his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. There's a shot. Big time stop. Makes a save again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Scooped up along the wall by Kane. The Habs have it now. Kapanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Montreal's got the puck. Moves it to Dobson. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save! And the puck's kicked free. The Red Wings have it now. Finney's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. He's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Canadiens are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. Deneau's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Intercepted the pass.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Van Riemsdyk's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends the pass in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Can't get it to go. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick pass to Comfort. And now he moves it to Finney. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Skates to the crease. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Man, does he ever pull this deke off with conviction. I mean, confidence and swagger. He knew what he was going to do. Goaltender didn't, and he fills the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings now lead by 3. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Quick pass across to Raymond. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The turnover. Here they come. Drills them. Takes the pass. Too much congestion in front. One times it. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Denies him.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a chance. Oh, great save here.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Denies him! He got all of it! Along the boards, they battle for the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. And there's the save. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Evans wins the draw on their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Quick feed to Hudson. Pass to Doc. Big-time play right there. Puck sent across the blue line. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Montreal's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Deneau. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offense. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it across to Anderson. Looks to make a play over to Gallagher. And now it's grabbed by Deneau. And he keeps that one out. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Fires it. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Gibson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Dishes it off. Scores! And that's 4-1. And they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling, right? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Shot! Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Takes a shot. Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Montreal's just got to find about 5 more of these now, Cheryl.
They certainly do. They've got to find a way to create offense when you're behind the 8 ball. But you got a lot of runway left, so you got to use every shift to your advantage, create some momentum. And when you get the chance, you got to execute.
But they got something. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Kane. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Glove save, and he made it look simple. More than half the period has expired. The Canadiens have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. With the backhand. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
You got to love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's got to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
Detroit's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Suzuki's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Red Wings continue to lead midway through the first. They have They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Picked up along the boards by Duck. Slides the puck across to Evans. For point blank. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Moves into the slot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. They've got numbers here. The Red Wings have the puck now. Quick pass to Sherratt. Detroit's moving it up the ice. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Grabbed along the board by Seider. Across the line, down the left wall. To the low slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And a great save. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. This one, fantastic save! And sends it just out of reach. Takes the pass back to the point. Now he might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Gains the zone from the right side. Here they come on the rush. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. The Habs pick up steam and are on the attack. Detroit's got possession of the puck. He got all that hit. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Into the offensive end now. And the puck skips away after that move.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Angles it over to Gallagher. Slides it across to Deneau. Quick shot! Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Montreal's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Gallagher's got it in the defensive end. Deneau's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Larkin's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Centering pass in front. Another pass. And that shot's blocked. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Larkin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way.
Soderblom's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Receives the pass. Montreal's got possession at center. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, big time save by Montembeault. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit. The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Slides the puck over. There's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Soderblom's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
The Red Wings wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Evans wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Denies him with a save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Red Wings wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Comfers won it off the faceoff. And he sends it across to Sider. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Here in the later stages of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Slides it diagonally to Comfer. And that's intercepted by Doc. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Gibson. Moves it on over to Finney. Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. There's a firm collision. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it on over to Matheson. Loses the coverage there. Slides it across. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Red Wings are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic, but it's what they've done with the puck as well. They found ways to attack and not just hang out on the perimeter.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes the shot. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection.
Gibson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. With the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. And that's a great heads-up play by DeBrincat. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's poked away by Carrier. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Close save! How did he get a piece of that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Off the outside of the iron!
The Canadiens need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when the wire went off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Kopp's got it along the wing. Fires away! Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
There they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Canadiens are going to make a change in goal.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Detroit's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And he makes the easy save. Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Larkin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Works it across to Raymond. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Denied by the puck stopper. Quick pass across to Slavkovsky. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Suzuki's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Montreal's won the faceoff. Hammers a shot. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Larkin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. Trying to come up with a play to get this puck out of his own end. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. To his teammate. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And the puck clears the zone. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a chance to the middle. And it's blocked. Big save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Canadiens gain possession of the puck here at the offensive end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
The Habs don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. Moves it to Thompson. Denies him!
Was a shoot
off the post!
Montreal's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, and then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Quick save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. The Canadiens haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Detroit's got the puck. Knocked off the puck. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Finney's got the puck. Handles the pass. Carrier's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Deneau. Quick pass to Finney. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Passes it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Jones. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to DeBrincat. Pushes it across to Appleton. The Red Wings played along the boards. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. And he takes the dish. Dumps the puck in. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Directs it on over to Doc. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity. Suzuki's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And the pass is redirected. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fires it. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Montreal's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Suzuki's won it in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Grabs the puck in the shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
And he makes the save on that play. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Sider. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's looking to break out. And now it's over to Slavkovsky. And that's broken up by Sider. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Red Wings gain possession. Great glove save by Domes.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Matheson. Sends it across the ice. Here's a shot. Routine save made by Gibson. Moves it over to Larkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Evans moves it into the attacking end. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here's a shot. Right on the doorstep. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Habs really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. And he's ridden off the puck. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. The Canadiens have it now. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Quick feed to Shekai. And now it's to Slavkovsky. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And they score!
Well, when you have natural strength and power, and then you compound it with the training of today's game, this is what you get. I mean, he is so powerful and strong. He's got great balance, good core strength. They try and jostle him off the puck, no chance, and he winds up with the goal.
Montreal's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in. And it all starts with execution, though, James. And you have to play physical.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Canadiens take it across the line. Shot! That's gloved by Gibson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Passes on over to Janot. Takes the pass through the middle. To the front. Denies him in close.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he had the answer on that play. Here's a short pass to Anderson.
Detroit's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Puck battle along the boards. Tries to get it to Sherrod. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it on net. Stops the rocket of a shot. Grabs the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. From the opposite point. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Rocked on the play. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle. Angles it over to Carrier. Montreal's on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big time defensive play.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Lets it go. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Montreal's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Suzuki. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. Rocks him on the play. Feeds the puck over to Raymond. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that one's stopped. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Texier. Slides it diagonally to Kopp. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Caulfield. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Good stand-up hit on the play. And that's offside, stopping the play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They've got numbers here. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, blocked down by Gibson. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Comfort. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Quick shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Heaves it up. And that banks off a stick. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Montreal's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Kane. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Dobson's got it in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Lays the body into that play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! Stops him cold. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Red Wings have it now. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Works it across to Comfort. Through center along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Ducks lugging the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denies him with the one-timer save. Wow! The Red Wings play it along the wing. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Sends one up to Suzuki. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Montreal's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes the pass from the left wing. Bumped off the puck. Scoops up the puck. And he takes a shot. Fantastic save. And he shut the door on that last play. Pushes it across to Evans. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Bolduc's going to play the puck behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Seider. And he takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Montreal's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Canadiens are on the attack. And that's intercepted by Rasmussen.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks.
No! Look as it goes off the outside of the post. Takes a shot. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Jones has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, off the iron.
The Red Wings continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
The Red Wings get a hold of it. Shot, and makes the routine save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Slides the puck over to Caulfield. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. Sends it in on the attack. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Matheson. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Passes over to Deneau. Moves the puck. Taken by Hudson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Finney. Puck dumped in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Battle along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Montreal's got the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Shot and makes the save. And he moves it up to Suzuki. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. Cutting to the slot. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Puts it on net. And he had an answer with that save. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Puck grab by Deneau. The Canadiens moving ahead. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Takes it to the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Detroit's got it along the wall. Puck picked up by Dobson. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Moves it to Larkin. From behind his own net. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Matheson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick feed to Caulfield. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends a pass over. Odd man rush. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. And he connects with the long bomb. Breakaway. Stops him with the glove.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Montreal's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Evans wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, they do it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net.
He's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Takes a shot. Close save, and the play continues. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Finney's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Gets the puck over to Rasmussen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it down low. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Big time stop there. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Aims his own along the right wall. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Red Wings start with the puck in the road end. Scooped up along the wall by Sherratt. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Rasmussen. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck scooped up by Rasmussen. With the stop. Scrum along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Oh, what a save in front. Across the line along the left wall. Fires it. Here's a shot. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
The Canadiens have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Suzuki's won the draw. Handles it along the blue line. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Canadiens are trying to get themselves back in the game, but you can't do that when you keep wiring it off the post.
And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now he moves it to Raymond. And that's picked up by Suzuki. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And one last save. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Raymond's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Quick pass across to Texier. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Slafkovsky's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Montreal's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Made the stop on the play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Unloads it! Makes the save on the slapper. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Raymond.
Pops back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Look out, here they come on the attack. What a stop as he puts on the fire. And a great save. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Toss up the puck after that hit. Detroit's across the blue line. The Habs have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Good hit on the play. From the left side, takes it at center. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Directed over to Kopp. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Takes the pass. Gallagher's got the puck in his own zone. Moves into the slot. Stones him in front. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Canadiens don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
The Red Wings have it now. Quick feed to Cobb. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. Taken by Kane. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Carrier's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
Gibson's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Montreal's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Throws it in. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Trying to get it out. Grabs the puck. Picked up along the wall by Comfort. And he was ready for that save. Blistering shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Gives them nothing in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Slavkovsky's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Montreal's got possession at center. Moves it quickly over to Shetland. Oh, what a hit. I guess you might call that one payback.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he wasn't expecting it, James. I mean, they were sending a message. You knew that this was going to happen after he injured a player on their team. You knew that a massive hit was coming.
Quick shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Jones. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Slides the puck across to DeBrincat. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone.
Jackeyes really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Receives the pass. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Just wide. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it over to Larkin. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Turns that one away.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Canadiens have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Montreal Montreal's got the win off that draw. Tries to feed it over to Caulfield. Good hit on the play. There's a solid collision. Back to the point it goes. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Rasmussen stick handling in his own zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Red Wings take it along the wall. The Habs gain possession. Penalty coming up here. The Red Wings will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
This is a charging call all day long. Look at the space that he traveled to get to his check.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Specialty teams in particular, power plays, they can create so much momentum, but when you don't execute, it can really go the other way in favor of your opponent. It's really disrupted the flow of the game. They got to get back on track.
Turned aside with the glove by Gibson. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders scream, and they find the back of the net.
The Canadiens desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Hinged up along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to Matheson. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Quick pass to DeBrincat. And now he angles it across to Cobb. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Shuts him down. Montreal's got the puck. Denies him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Here's a shot. He scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Habs get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Grabbed along the boards by Carrier. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
face-off looming as both centers get into position. Larkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Slavkovsky's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Big time stop there. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Habs have it now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And now it's over to Appleton. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Canadiens will take it from the back of the net. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Turns him away. Caulfield's gaining momentum. Puck grabbed by Gano. Fires it on net. Makes the glove stop. Gibson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Good job handling up his opponent here. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk.
Well, Duke's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick shot! Denies him with the save!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Takes the puck at the point. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Detroit's looking to break out. Here they come. Kopp's got it along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tosses it to Suzuki. Slides it to Texier. Slides the puck over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Kane. Solid hit on that play. Texier's got it along the boards. Takes the feed from off the wing. Oh, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
The Red Wings gain the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Great blocker stop by Gibson. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Takes the feed. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes it right in the chest.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. And a great save. Oh, and another big stop.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Great use of their body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Dobson. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Angles it over to Doc. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Appleton. Broken up at center. On the attack along the boards. There he is from the slot. Tremendous glove save by Gibson. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Hudson. Puts it just wide of the net. Handles the pass. Up along the wing. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Grabs the puck. Dishes it off. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Moves it to Slavkovsky. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. And there's the save. Slides it across. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Gibson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Lets it fly. And he had the answer on that one. Quick pass to Larkin. Takes a shot with the stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he takes the dish. Larkin's got it through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Raymond. And that's off a stick. Tom saving a howitzer. And now it's grabbed by Shekai. Great hits up play with the stick by Texier. Here's a short pass to Suzuki.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Picks up the puck in his own end. And here's the pass to Appleton. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And that's intercepted by Texier. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the net. And that carries off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Pokes it away in his Gets it over to Johansson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gallagher. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Canadiens win the faceoff. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Shot! And there's the save. Moves it to Cox. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Answers the call with a big save. Loose puck battle along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Across the line from center. Feeds the puck over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds it to Carrier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Levels him with the hit. Taken by Edvinsson. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Montreal's on the attack. He got all of that one. Huge steal at his own end. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Gibson. Rasmussen stick handling in his own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Appleton. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
Jones' last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Works it across to Dobson. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kapanen. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sherratt. The Canadiens have it now. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. And he loses control here. Oh, look at this chance. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Denies him with a save. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Dishes it to Texier. Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Rocks him.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Caulfield. Stop that one.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Hyman's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. Too many bodies in the way. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slips by the check. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Bolduc. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Great read on the block.
Man, he's blocked so many shots tonight, and this really elevates your team when you make that many sacrifices.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shekai's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Kane. Detroit's got the puck now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he fights off another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Passes it over. Shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, there's a great stop by Gibson. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked in traffic. And he rings the post.
Montreal has been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A critical draw here. Cops won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Passes it over to DeBrincat. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Denies him on the slapper. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And he takes the lead. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Puck picked up by Cooley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Bolduc's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is why you have specialty teams. The PK unit has to go out there in a tie game late in the third and do their job. Everyone has a responsibility. One of the biggest things, get in the shooting lanes, block some shots.
The Red Wings send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on
Short pass to Kopp. Feeds the puck to Janot. Makes his presence known on the ice. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
It's time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Detroit's looking to break out. Takes the feed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denies him. He got all of it. Puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. With the bank pass. What a steal in his own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Kane. Montreal's got the puck shorthanded. With possession along the wall. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that one's blocked. It stays in. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what?
A chance for the win. And he comes up with a huge save. Makes another stop. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Red Wings fail to score, and overtime rolls on.
Well, a tough situation to put your team on PK in overtime, but you kill it, you find momentum. What an opportunity here as the momentum shifts. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Too much congestion in front. Takes the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Forces the turnover. Puck grab by Appleton. A chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Grabs control of it at the point. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Kapanen. Montreal's got it across the line. Takes the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Kopp. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. For the win! Oh, we are still tied. What a stop! And it's kicked away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Caulfield. Here's a chance. Looking to end it. Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's... Oh! They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.